Hello friends, this is an advanced product filter with pagination tutorial series, and under this part, we will learn how to add multiple checkbox filter under this product filter using PHP with JavaScript. In previous part, we have implement price range filter under this advanced product filter using JavaScript with PHP, and by using price range filter, user can filter product in particular price range. Now for make multiple checkbox filter, we have go to index page, and here we have create one division tag with it is equal to brand filter. Here we have also write style attribute is equal to height property set to 350 pixel, and under this tag, we will load brand name of product with checkbox, so user can select multiple brand, and based on that selection, only brand product will be display on web page. Now we have go to JavaScript code part, and go into load filter function, and here we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write response data dot brand, if this condition true, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write response data dot brand dot length value is greater than 0, if the condition true, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write HTML variable is equal to division tag with bootstrap class is equal to list group class. Below this, we have write for loop, and under condition, we have write variable I is equal to 0, I variable value is less than the value of response data dot brand dot length, and I variable value increment by 1. Under this loop, we have write HTML variable, and here we have append HTML code like label tag with class is equal to list group item class. Now for make checkbox, here we have write HTML variable, and here we have append HTML code like input type is equal to checkbox, and class is equal to form check input, and brand filter class. Under this checkbox value attribute, we want to store brand name, so for this, here we have write response data dot brand, with I variable value as index dot name, so it will store brand name under checkbox value. Next, for display brand name on web page, for this here, we have write HTML variable, and here we have append code like response data dot I variable value as index dot name, so it will display brand name. After this, we want to display total number of product of particular brand, so for this, here we have write span class is equal to text muted class, and between this tag, we have write response data dot brand, with I variable value as index dot total, so it will display total number of product with each brand name. So here we have store checkbox filter HTML data under this HTML variable. Now we want to display in brand filter division tag. So here we have write $function with division tag it brand filter dot inner HTML is equal to HTML. So it will display brand filter under this division tag. Now we have go to process.php file, and here we have go to this if block of code, and here we have write $query variable is equal to select brand count function with sample id as total from sample data group by brand, so this query will return product brand name with total number of product. Below this query, we have write for each loop, and under this, we have write $connect variable with query method, and under this, we have write $query variable as $row variable. So here query method will execute query, and return query execution result, which we can fetch by using for each loop. Under this loop, we have write $sub data variable is equal to array. We will store brand data under this variable. First for store brand name, so here we have write $sub data name variable is equal to $row brand variable. Next for store total number of product, here we have write $sub data total variable is equal to $row total variable. Now we want to store this $sub data variable data under this $data variable. So for this, here we have write $data brand variable is equal to $sub data variable. So now we have check output in browser. Friends, here we have refresh page, and after refresh of page, here we can see that list of product brand has been displayed below price range filter, and here with brand name, we can see total number of product also. So from this list of brand, customer can select multiple brand by click on checkbox. When user select brand by checkbox, then at that time, only that brand product must be displayed on web page without refresh of web page. So for this, we have go index.html file, and go to load filter function, and here, we have write brand elements variable is equal to document.get elements by class name, with checkbox class brand filter. Below this, we have write for loop, and under condition, we have write variable I value is equal 0, I variable value is less than the value of brand elements dot length, and I variable value increment by 1. Under this loop, we have write brand elements with I variable value as index.onClick is equal to callback function. So when user click on checkbox, then this block of code will execute. Under this, we have called load product function with two argument. In first argument, we have write page variable is equal to 1, and in second argument, we have write make query function, so it will load product with different filter condition. Now we want to add checkbox filter condition under this make query function. So for this, we have go to make query function, and here, we have write brand elements variable is equal to document.get elements by class name, with checkbox class brand filter. Below this, we ahve write brand list variable is equal to blank value. Under this variable, we will store checkbox brand name. Below this, we have write for loop, and under condition, we have write variable I value is equal 0, I variable value is less than the value of brand elements dot length, and I variable value increment by 1. Under this loop, we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write brand elements with I variable value index.check. So this condition will check. If checkbox is checked, then only it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write brand list variable, and here we have append data like brand elements with I variable value index.value. So on every loop, it will store checkbox brand name under this brand list variable. Now we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write brand list variable value is not equal to blank. If this condition true, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write query variable, and here we have append string like, and brand filter is equal to value of brand list variable. So here brand filter checkbox condition will be added under this query variable. So here our JavaScript code is ready. Now we have go to process.php file, and go to this if block of code. and here, we have write, if statement, and under condition, we have write is set function, and under this, we have write $get brand filter. If this variable is set, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $brand array variable is equal to explode function, with two argument. In first string delimiter argument, we have write comma, and in second string argument, we have write $get brand filter variable, so it will convert string into an array. After this, we have write brand condition variable is equal to blank value, so under this variable, we will store where condition, for brand filter. Below this, we have write for each loop, and under condition, we have write $brand array variable as $brand variable. Under this loop, we have write $brand condition, and under this, we have append string like brand is equal to $brand variable value with or statement, so on every loop interval, it will make brand filter condition. Now we want to remove last four character from this string. So here we have write $brand condition variable is equal to substring function with three argument. In first argument, we have write $brand condition. In second argument, we have write 0, and in last argument, we ahve write -4. So it will remove last four character from string. Now we have write, if statement, and under condition, we have write $where variable value is not equal to blank. If this condition true, then it will execute if block of code, and here we have write $where variable, and here we have append string like, and operator, with open and close bracket, and between this, we have write $brand condition variable value. But suppose above condition false, then it will execute else block of code, and here we have write $where variable, and here we have write $brand condition variable value. So here we have add multiple checkbox filter condition has been stored under this query. Below this, we have write $search query variable, and here we have append string like, and brand filter is equal to $get brand filter variable value. So our code is ready, because other code like include where condition under string, and an add search query variable value, in load product function, which we have already included in previous part. So here we have saved this code, and check output in browser. Friends, here first we have refresh web page, and refresh of web page. Here we can see that product has been loaded on web page, with pagination link, and at left side, we can see different filter like, gender filter, price range filter and brand filter, with checkbox. Here we want to check brand filter by click on checkbox. So suppose we want see only this brand product on web page, so we have select checkbox of this brand. After selection of brand, here we can see that total 16 product of that brand product has been loaded on web page, with pagination link. Now we want to check multiple brand product has been loaded or not, so we have select this brand also. So after selection of second brand, here we have can see that total 19 product has been displayed from this two brand on web page without refresh of web page. Under this product filter, we can use all filter with each other. So for this, first we have refresh web page. Now we want to get only boys product, which has come under 1000, from 612 league brand. So first we have select 612 league brand, and here 612 league brand product has been loaded. So here total 16 product has been loaded. Now we want to get product under 1000. So here we have select under 1000 price range. So after select under 1000 price range, here can see that it has load 15 product from 612 League brand with price under 1000. Next, we want to get only boys product, which has come under 1000 price, and from 612 League brand. So we have select boys option, and here we can see that product has been loaded. Now here we can see that total 10 product has been filtered. So here it has display boys product, which comes under 1000 price, from 612 League brand. So in this tutorial, we have learned how to implement multiple checkbox filter under this advanced product filter tutorial, using JavaScript with PHP. In next part, we will learn how to clear a remove filter or reset filter under this advanced product filter using JavaScript.